Among the many adaptations of Stephen King's works that are in development is The Long Walk, and the more I hear about it, the more excited I am about it and the more hopeful I am that it will succeed. The short stories and novels of Stephen King continue to inspire countless artists and are still a great source for filmmakers. Various adaptations of King's works are constantly in development, and many of them have gone through many obstacles that have delayed the projects. Such is the case for The Long Walk, which had a complicated pre-production process. Set in a dystopian America, ruled by a totalitarian regime, The Long Walk follows Ray Garrity, a 16-year-old boy who takes part in the Long Walk. This is an annual walking contest in which 100 teenage boys walk without rest along U.S. Route 1, and each of them must stay above 4 miles per hour. If they drop this speed for 30 seconds, they get a warning, and after 3, they are shot dead. The Long Walk is finally being adapted into a movie, and it only gets more and more exciting. It's not uncommon for Stephen King's stories to go through various changes when adapted to the big screen. Look no further than to Andy Muschietti's Duology, which got a time-setting change and other narrative modifications, though all of them ended up being for the benefit of the movies. The Long Walk, however, seems to be on the right track with its time setting, though, at the same time, this is a change to the novel. As mentioned above, The Long Walk is set in a dystopian future, but the novel was published in the late 1970s. Some photos from the set of The Long Walk show some 1970s-style cars, trucks, and military vehicles, suggesting that the movie will stay true to the novel's 1979 publication. However, it's to be seen if The Long Walk will keep its futuristic elements, but as these are key to the story, they will surely still be part of it despite its 1970s setting. Another thing about The Long Walk's movie adaptation that makes it a lot more exciting and gives me a lot of hope that it will succeed is its tone and what the team behind it is planning. After many obstacles during pre-production, The Long Walk is now being directed by Francis Lawrence with a screenplay by J.T. Malner, and it finally began filming in July 2024. Speaking to CinemaBlend in August 2024, Malner opened up about what he and Lawrence have been working on, saying that Lawrence wants to make The Long Walk the right way, a faithful way. Malner promised a faithful, R-rated adaptation of the novel, adding that King was committed and determined for it to be R-rated. The cast of The Long Walk is formed by C. On top of all that, The Long Walk has an incredible cast that makes me a lot more excited about it and gives me so much hope for it to be as good as Malner teased. Although character details haven't been revealed, at the time of writing, the cast of The Long Walk is formed by Cooper Hoffman, David Johnson, Garrett Waring, Charlie Plummer, Judy Greer, and Mark Hamill. The latter is especially exciting for me, not just because it's Hamill, but because he's rumored to be playing the Major, one of the most sinister characters in the novel. The works of Stephen King are immensely popular, but the stories that succeed on paper don't always succeed on the big screen. Movie adaptations of Stephen King's novels and short stories have become a hit or miss, and not because they don't have an audience, but because not all writers and directors have been able to successfully bring them to life, and some have made too many changes to them that did no good. From what's known about The Long Walk so far, I'd say it has big chances to succeed and be one of the best King adaptations in recent years. The fact that the team behind it is determined to make a faithful adaptation that keeps the dark and violent tone of the novel and isn't afraid of bringing its most brutal scenes to life is a good sign for The Long Walk. This has already been confirmed by David Johnson, who, in an interview with GQ, shared how beautifully brutal filming The Long Walk is, revealing he walks around 14 miles a day while filming. Such dedication to adapting this story, the cast, and the setting are making me more and more excited about The Long Walk and more hopeful that it will succeed, and it's to be seen what other details about it are revealed as it goes deeper into its production process.